You know what I noticed?
I know it's... What?
I haven't been recording this whole time.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Welcome to another episode of Clips. I don't even know what episode it is right now, but I am here with my boy, once again, Tommy Hopkins, and today we're talking about the Ford F-150, and he knows a lot more about it than I do. Take it away.
So, Ford F-150 Lightning revealed an electric truck for the masses. Up to 300 miles of range, starting at just under $40,000.
That's cheap. Honestly, I mean, look, as a student, I can't say that's cheap, but like usually cars that look like it's coming out of a luxury-esque brand will probably put you up to at least £50,000.
Electric cars used to be like, well, they were like played as like, oh, they're way too expensive for people and all this stuff. But like, that's the one good thing about like Tesla is that they're like made it like, I think they're one of their cheapest cars now. Is like, I think it's about 40 grand. It can go, and that can go like 200 miles on one charge. But the F-150 here, up to 300 miles. So the base model with 230 miles of range starts at $39,974, while the extended range version starts in the mid-50s and can go about 300 miles. And the truck is due to be rolled out in 2022.
That's next year. I mean, that quickly.
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like these guys are making like really good steps towards like giving us electric cars and just making it better for the environment overall. I think there was this one article that comes up. You could probably find it or put it up. Like the UK government wants to ban the sales of petrol and diesel cars in the UK by 2030 and completely have them like off the road by like 2050. I think. Honestly, I think that's. I think that's. Did you find it?
Yeah, this is a Guardian article reported in 2021. But the government announced back in November 2020 that it would move forward on a ban of the sale of pure internal combustion engines, so petrol and diesel ones, from 2040 to... Wait, hang on. It says from 2040 to 2030. Oh yeah, they moved it from 2040 to 2030. So they made it so it's 10 years earlier now. They said it would allow the sale of hybrid vehicles until 2035.
That is pretty sick.
BMW, Ford, Honda, Jaguar, Land Rover, and McLaren argued strongly against the ban earlier than 2040, but the government said nah.
I think the government genuinely understands that we're burning too much fuel. Like the fuel emissions have gone crazy. I mean, like all of a sudden, because of COVID, we've kind of dropped the whole driving thing because nobody can go anywhere, and there were instances where animals were literally just coming outside out of nowhere.
There was a video, I think, the canals in Venice that were just like, they look incredibly clean, and like there was like a satellite video released of like the carbon, like the amount of like pollution in the air dropped drastically because of COVID, because of course people weren't going out, they couldn't drive.
I'll tell you what, I've never actually been interested in pickup truck, but now that I think about it, it's so convenient. Like, and I use that word literally every time. Like, here's a challenge for you guys: go to every single one of my videos and find out how many times I say the word convenient. All right, I just think it's like so useful because a pickup truck, you can haul quite a lot of stuff in that. Like, you can help people move, the amount of like space that you have, like because you've only got, oh my goodness, what? The
reason it's significant that the F-150 range is the one that they're making electric is because in 2019, Ford sold 896,526,000. Wait, yeah.
That makes no sense.
896,526 F-150s. So they sold that many in 1 year. It's the best-selling truck. It's the best-selling car of all times. Even during COVID, they managed to sell 787,000.
What?
The one thing I don't like about pickup trucks is I'd be worried that at a stoplight, I'd stop, have my stuff in the back, and people would just go, mine.
You could put like a covering on it, like what's it called? Like a sort of blanket. You keep gasping. I'm scared. What's going on?
The Ford F-150 Lightning, the new electric one that's coming out, has 563 horsepower, 775 pounds of pound to foot of torque. Yeah, is allegedly more torque than any F-150 ever before.
Jesus. How fast can it go from 0 to 60?
So the Ford F-150 Raptor, it takes 5.5 seconds to reach 60 miles an hour. But the F-150 Lightning can accelerate to 60 miles an hour in 4.5 seconds. Man, that's probably with no weight on it, obviously, but like...
That is mad. That is mad still. That is still pretty insane, like at the end
and
of the
it's
day.
cheaper than the Raptor as well. Oh, it's got power. It's got power outlets as well. Like, for like powering stuff, you know what I mean?
I really want one now. I really want one now.
Like, so electric cars are cool, and I definitely want one as my second car.
Yeah.
But the only issue I see with right now is, and it's an issue that like it's not something that people really deny. It's an issue, a known issue, like having to power it. With like petrol and diesel, it's like you're always like at least within 10 miles of a petrol. The gas stations, like
literally.
America.
Yeah.
Coronavirus. Sorry. Good thing we're distanced.
I would have been disgusted. I would have ran out.
Like I know they're working on it, but it's okay. Here's a question.
You know what I noticed?
I noticed. What?
I haven't been recording this whole time.
What did he say?
Like on my thingy, on my camera.
Wait, press record on your camera now. So AB, I have a quick question. How did you fuck up?
Honestly, I'll tell you what. I've literally been looking at my screen assuming that I've been recording something, but...
Shut your...
10 minutes of recording.
Day.
Wow, this is going to be the first time on Clips that you're going to be the audio spectrum. So, okay, so... I forgot what I was going to say that. That was funny. I like how before this as well, you were like, oh, dude, take your time, Tommy. Like, get your audio sorted out. I'm going to play a game. And then, like, acting like you were all ready and everything. And you forgot to press record.
God, I'm really, really tired. Really under the pressure.
Oh, the standard model of the F-150 Lightning will offer 230 miles.
Oh, for real?
And the larger one will offer 300. That's pretty... Like, this is the thing I like about electric cars, though, now, is they can go further in one charge. The only issue is, where you going to charge it? That's the only issue.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it isn't really that accessible. Unless it's like in your home.
Like, unless you live in, like, a populated city, I reckon it's very hard to find charging spots.
Yeah.
There's 2 parking spots near my house that are designated for electric vehicles, but there's no actual charging thing there. There's just a box there ready for them to put it in. They painted the sign, but there's nothing there.
Well, honestly, let us know what you think at this point. Like, I'm just so embarrassed. I just want to end the video. Don't forget to like.
Alright,
share,
I'll end it off. Alright, I got to think of a question. Get that algorithm monster fed. The UK government is planned, it wants to ban all internal combustion engines by 2030. The sale of them in production. Do you think it's too late for climate change? Like, do you think 2030 is way too far off for that? And do you think governments are doing enough to promote electric vehicles? Because it's not like they haven't been proven to work and be successful.
Yeah.
It's just, we're so built into the system of, like, I can go out now with the money in my bank account, which isn't a lot, and buy a car.
Yeah.
That's petrol or diesel and be set for the next like 5-6 years.
Okay.
And I can find a cheap one very easily, but electric one I can't.
Okay. So with your question, I'd say that it's not too late for people to change. We've still got like a good few decades left. It's never too late. I do not think governments are genuinely helping entirely. Like, it's like they have it. It's like sending them a message, but they haven't seen it or they haven't opened it for a while. They know it's there.
It's also the thing of like it's in short term, it's not in their best interest. But the problem with climate change is such a long-term issue. And by long-term, I mean like the effects. Like, in order to reverse the damage we've already done, it's estimated that it would take several generations. So like that's the problem. Is so many governments work off of like governments have like for example, like people are in power for 4 years. You're not gonna be able to in those 4 years. Like, one government could be like, all right, all into renewable resources, and then the next one comes along and shatters that. So it's like there has to be an entire societal shift towards it, which there isn't enough yet. There's a good amount, like especially young people, but a lot of people have the view of like it doesn't matter when it's like there's so much proof that it does, but oh god, I hate human beings. But yeah. But yeah, leave in the comments below what you think, if governments are doing enough. And I don't just mean the UK or America, I mean in general. Like, I know some countries are doing great, but other ones are just... yeah, do you think governments are doing enough? So, like, comment, answer that question, be civil, and subscribe and put the bell notification on and come back for the next clip.
Awesome. You got an outro?
I mean, I did it to the wrong camera, I did it to my webcam, but yeah.
Well, I've been AB, he's been Tommy Hopkins. I've severely messed up today. I'll see you in the next one. Alright.
Remember to stop the recording.
Fuck you, Tommy.